You're having fun. Let me get to some of your quotes that are out in the press. The one where you say there is no God, or at least that's what primary headlines sort of read. There is no God. Could you expand on that? Are you saying that that there is no God outside of creation per se?
Certainly, I am saying that there is no creator. Creation itself is enough unto itself. It needs no outside agency to create it. The moment you accept an outside agency to create it, you fall into a vicious circle. Because the reasoning is that how existence can be there without being created by someone. That is the reasoning of all the religions. If you accept their reasoning, then the question arises, who created the gods? And if God can be there without being created, then what is the problem? Then existence can be there without being created. You accept principally that something can be there without being created. So why unnecessarily go from A to B, from B to C? And those are all hypotheses. God A creates God B creates God C. Unnecessarily. The whole theology is simply nonsense. It begins with God. Theo means God. And logic means logic about God. That is a contradiction in terms.
So creation itself then is God. We are God. You're God. I'm God. Everybody here is God.
If you want to
game
use the word God
or source,
there is no problem. There is no problem for me.
I'm very familiar with it.
But you will have to change the meaning, because the donkey will be the God, even the Yankee will be the God. Better drop that word, because that word is dangerous. Then sometimes you are riding on a donkey, you are riding on a God. Sometimes you are...
I guess the force that gives us life, or whatever it is, the energy.
I would like to call it pure consciousness. Just consciousness. Or if you are too much attached with the word God, then call it godliness. But don't make it a noun. Make it a quality. Godliness is perfectly okay.
Why do you say make it a quality rather than a noun?
Because the moment you make it a noun, you kill it. The moment you make it a noun, you stop its growth. Nouns don't grow. Only verbs grow.